Hello students, today we will learn about the cost analysis of vehicles. So first of all we will know what is vehicle cost. So vehicle cost includes direct user expenses to own and use private vehicles. So when a user owns and uses a vehicle, what are the expenses he is bearing? So these come under this vehicle cost. So they include direct user expenses to own and use private vehicles. So vehicle cost can be measured in various ways. So we can measure this vehicle cost in many ways. So what are those ways? That is, so vehicle mile. So what is the mileage this vehicle is giving? Then vehicle passenger. So how many passengers can be fitted in this vehicle? Then vehicle year. So in which year this vehicle was manufactured. Then household vehicle. So if it is a car or a bike, okay, we can distinguish the cost of vehicles based on these parameters. So for each parameter, when we consider the mileage, the passenger, the year, the household, so here this may be a vehicle which is different for different parameters. So and all of these will give a different result. So we will procure a different result for all the parameters. So depending on the parameters, the results will differ. So vehicle cost is divided into fixed cost and variable cost. So vehicle costs are divided as fixed and variable. So in fixed cost, it is also called as ownership or time based cost. So it is ownership or time based cost. So this parameter, that is the fixed cost, is not varied by the amount a vehicle is driven. So if the vehicle has traveled so many kilometers, so we will see usually how many miles the vehicle has traveled. So this fixed cost will not be affected by the number of kilometers the vehicle has traveled. So it is not affected by amount a vehicle is driven. So it is kind of a fixed cost. Then now the variable cost. It is also called as the operating marginal or incremental cost. So other names for this is operating or it is marginal or incremental. So it is called as, it can be called with any of these names. So this variable cost will increase with vehicle mileage. So what are the fixed costs? So fixed costs are parameters like depreciation of the vehicle, insurance. So actually these fixed costs will increase with the vehicle mileage. Now I will just list down the fixed and the variable costs. So fixed cost. So example is vehicle purchase or lease. So what is the amount which we are paying when we are purchasing a vehicle? It comes under fixed cost. If you are taking a vehicle on lease, what is the amount we are paying? Then variable cost. So what is the variable cost? Here variable cost is maintenance and repair. So it is wearing and repair. Then insurance comes under fixed cost. Then fuel taxes and oil, these come under variable cost. Then the registration and vehicle taxes. So it is a fixed cost. And there is paid parking and toll gates. These come under variable cost. Now, so we have seen the vehicle fixed and the variable cost. Variable cost, which are also called as operating cost. So when you want to make the cost analysis of vehicle, what are the parameters which you have to consider? I am going to list now. So the parameters to be considered for cost analysis of a vehicle. So what are they? First of all, estimate changes in the total vehicle mileages traveled along a corridor. So you have to estimate the mileage of the vehicle. Then the second parameter, we have to estimate the change or vehicle travel speed and delay due to road and traffic condition. So estimate the vehicle travel speed and delay due to road and traffic condition. Then next we will have to, the third parameter is estimate fuel consumption rate, fuel prices and non-fuel related operating cost. So estimate fuel consumption rates, non-fuel related operating costs. Then the next parameter is we have to calculate the total vehicle operating cost. So then estimate the per capita vehicle ownership in an area, or estimate average vehicle ownership cost. So estimate average vehicle ownership cost. Then, so if you want to go for cost analysis of a vehicle, or if you want to fix a cost of your vehicle, then you will have to consider these important factors. Now we will discuss few factors which are affecting the operating costs of vehicle. So factors affecting vehicle operating costs. So the first one is the vehicle type. So vehicle type, that is the ownership and operating cost, will vary according to the vehicle size, class and other characteristics. So trucks will have much higher vehicle cost than car. So whether it is a what type of vehicle. So operating cost vary by vehicle size, class and other characteristics. So trucks have higher vehicle cost than cars. Then the next factor is the vehicle speed. So depending on the type of vehicle, the cost will increase or decrease. Now vehicle speed is a very important factor which is affecting the operating cost. So operating cost decreases with increased speed to a certain point, and then it will begin to increase with the increasing speed. So usually, so this is a important factor. This is an important factor which affects the operating cost of vehicle. With increase in speed of a vehicle, there is decrease in cost up to a certain point. Then the cost increases with increasing in the speed. Then the third parameter is the speed changes. So changes in speed, which is also known as speed cycle, increases the vehicle operating cost. So if the speed changes are more in a vehicle, then it will increase the operating cost. Then the fourth parameter is the gradient. So gradient or grades can be either positive, that is uphill, or negative, that is downhill. So positive grades are more demanding on vehicle engine and require great fuel consumption. So this will lead to increase in the operating cost. So negative grades may reduce the operating cost, but it will also increase wear on the brakes. So grade can be positive, that is uphill, or negative, that is downhill. So positive grades are more demanding on vehicle engine and require greater fuel consumption. So thereby increasing the operating cost. Negative grades may reduce the operating cost but may also increase wear on brakes. Then the fifth parameter is the curvature. So a highway curve requires greater output of engine from a vehicle to counter the centrifugal force. So this combines with additional wear on the vehicle tire as well as leads to increase in operating costs. So if there are curves while you are traveling, then it will require more output from the engine, and also there will be wear on the vehicles which will, and also increasing the operating cost. So curvature will lead to increased operating cost. So a highway curve requires greater output from the engine of the vehicle to counter the centrifugal force. So this causes wear on the vehicle tires and increases the operating cost. The next parameter is the road surface. So the roughness of the road can affect the vehicle operating cost by affecting rolling resistance. So rough surfaces will reduce speed and require greater fuel consumption. Thereby they will increase the wear on the vehicles and also increases the maintenance cost. So rough roads will increase the operating cost. So the roughness of road surface can affect the vehicle operating costs by affecting rolling resistance. So rough surfaces can reduce speed, require greater fuel consumption, increase wear on tires, and increase maintenance cost. So that is nothing but if the surfaces are rough, then the operating costs will increase. So now we will see a few examples for the cost analysis of a vehicle, how the cost analysis has to be done. So now I am taking example of, here I am taking example of Maruti Suzuki Ertiga ZXi petrol model, and we will see how the cost analysis of this vehicle is done. Maruti Suzuki Ertiga ZXi, and this is a petrol model. Now, so we will see how the billing and all prices and offers with including the GST is done. So billing, all prices and offers are including GST. This is Ekeeda ZXI model, and for the non-metallic part, what are the costs? The first one, that is the showroom cost. So for the car, it is 8,99,689. So this is in rupees. That is what is the cost in the showroom. Then minus the consumer offer. So is there any offer on it? No. For the non-metallic part, there is no cost. So we will just ignore it. Then the minus exchange bonus. If you are exchanging any car and then you are buying it, then this will come into account. But as you are buying a brand new car, there is no exchange bonus. Then there is any corporate offer or any other offers. So if you are a corporate, is there any particular offer for you? So let us consider this also as nil. Then the ex showroom after discount. So after discount also, the cost is 8,99,689 rupees. Plus, so you are adding 1% ECS on the ex showroom cost wherever it is applicable. Here it is not applicable. Then the next one is the insurance. So in insurance, there is zero depth, return to invoice, engine protection. So this is a long term plan for 1+3 seater, and this is a long term control plan for 3+3 seater. So for 1 year, the insurance is 42,731 for 1 year, and for 3 years, the insurance is 74,326. This is for 3 years. So depending upon how many years you want to make the insurance, you have to pay the amount. Plus, you are adding the RTO tax, which is for the car. So I will write it as Ekeeda ZXI, and this is a petrol model. So the RTO tax is 1,945 plus RTO registration fees, that is 2,550, plus auto card. So auto card is these days given as a complimentary card, or we can say a discount card. Whenever you go for your servicing, okay, there will be some discount if you have this card. So that is the meaning of this auto card. So for this auto card, while you are purchasing the car, you will have to pay some 470 rupees. Then there is FASTag. So on the toll gates, before when you used to pass any highways and you will be stopped on a toll gate, you will have to pay the amount or the money. But nowadays they are just giving a FASTag, that is, as the vehicle is passing by, it will scan the number and the amount on the toll will be cut automatically. So that is called as the FASTag. For this you will have to pay the amount while you are purchasing the vehicle. So it is some 600. So plus extended warranty for third, fourth and fifth year. So that is 15,293. So plus accessories. So if you are buying any accessories for your car, it will charge you again. So if I am not buying any accessories, I'll just mark it as a dash. So the on-road price of your vehicle, that is Maruti Suzuki Ertiga ZXi model, which is a petrol model, it will cost you 10,62,279 rupees. So this is how the cost of a vehicle is decided when you are buying a vehicle. Now I will take up one more example, that is Maruti Suzuki Swift Desire ZXi. This is Maruti Suzuki Swift Desire ZXi. And this is also a petrol model. The same way we will go for the billing. So billing, all the prices and the offers are including GST. All prices and offers are including GST. Then this is a Desire car for the metallic part. Now what is the showroom cost of this vehicle? So showroom cost is 8,68,612 rupees. Then we will see what is the customer offer or consumer offer. So there is no such offer. Then the exchange bonus. There is no exchange. So when you go for the cost analysis, just remember these points. That is what is the showroom price, then all the other parameters which have to be considered. So there is no corporate offer. Then so ex showroom after discount. So after discount, what is the, that is price? So 8,68,612. Then so plus 1% TCS, that is tax on the ex showroom cost wherever applicable. So here it is not applicable. Then the insurance. So insurance, that is zero depth, return to invoice, engine protection. So what is the insurance for long term? 1 plus 3, and long term control plan, that is 3 plus. So for 1 year it is 44,536 rupees for 1 year, and for 3 years it is, let me write it here, for 3 years insurance 76,968. Then the next part is the RTO tax. What is the RTO tax? It is 97,458 for this particular car, that is Swift Desire ZXi, plus RTO registration. So all these are fixed charges. So we have already discussed what are fixed charges and what are variable charges. So here registration fees is 2,550 rupees, plus auto card. I have already told you what an auto card is. It is some 470 rupees. Then there is the FASTag. So what is the cost of the FASTag? It is 600 rupees, plus extended warranty for 3rd year, 4th year and 5th year. So that is 14,561 rupees, plus the accessories. So I am not buying any accessories, so it is 0. So the final on-road price of this Maruti Suzuki Swift Desire car is 10,28,790. So this is how the cost analysis of vehicles is done. So I hope you have understood the topic.